the world's largest and biggest snake. A fascinating exploration of the giant serpents that roam the earth. Introduction. Snakes are among the most diverse and successful groups of animals on the planet. They can be found in almost every habitat, from deserts to rainforests, from mountains to oceans. They have adapted to various challenges and evolved a range of features, such as venom, constriction, camouflage, and heat-sensing organs. Some snakes are also remarkably large, reaching lengths and weights that defy imagination. In this document, we will explore the world's largest and biggest snake, the green anaconda, and compare it with other giant serpents, such as the reticulated python, the king cobra, and the Titanoboa. We will also examine the factors that influence the size of snakes, the benefits and drawbacks of being huge, and the myths and legends that surround these fascinating creatures. The green anaconda, the heaviest snake in the world. The green anaconda, Unex murinus, is widely considered to be the heaviest snake in the world. It belongs to the family Boidae, which includes boas, pythons, and other non-venomous constrictors. The green anaconda is native to South America, where it inhabits the tropical rainforests, swamps, and rivers of the Amazon and Orinoco basins. It is a semi-aquatic snake, spending most of its time in the water, where it can move more easily and hunt for prey. It feeds mainly on mammals, such as capybaras, deer, and tapirs, but also on birds, reptiles, fish, and even caimans. The green anaconda is an impressive animal, both in terms of size and strength. The average length of an adult green anaconda is about 5 meters, 16 feet, but some specimens can grow up to 9 meters, 30 feet, or more. The average weight of an adult green anaconda is about 100 kilograms, 220 pounds, but some specimens can weigh up to 250 kilograms, 550 pounds, or more. The largest verified green anaconda was a female that measured 8.43 meters, 27.6 feet, in length and weighed 227 kilograms, 500 pounds. She was captured in Brazil in 1960 and died in captivity in 1962. However, there are many unconfirmed reports of green anacondas exceeding 10 meters, 33 feet, in length and 300 kilograms, 660 pounds, in weight. These reports are often based on unreliable eyewitness accounts, exaggerated measurements, or misidentified specimens. For example, in 2014, a video of a purported 10-meter, 33-foot, green anaconda went viral on the internet, but it was later revealed to be a hoax. The reticulated python, the longest snake in the world. The reticulated python, Python reticulatus, is widely considered to be the longest snake in the world. It belongs to the family Pythonidae, which includes pythons, blood pythons, and other non-venomous constrictors. The reticulated python is native to Southeast Asia, or it inhabits the tropical rainforests, grasslands, and wetlands of Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, and other countries. It is a terrestrial snake, spending most of its time on the ground, where it can hide in the vegetation and ambush its prey. It feeds mainly on mammals, such as rats, monkeys, pigs, and deer, but also on birds, reptiles, and occasionally humans. The reticulated python is an impressive animal, both in terms of size and beauty. The average length of an adult reticulated python is about 6 meters, 20 feet, but some specimens can grow up to 10 meters, 33 feet, or more. The average weight of an adult reticulated python is about 75 kilograms, 165 pounds, but some specimens can weigh up to 150 kilograms, 330 pounds, or more. The largest verified reticulated python was a female that measured 10.1 meters, 33.1 feet, in length and weighed 158 kilograms, 348 pounds. She was captured in Indonesia in 1912 and died in captivity in 1917. However, there are many unconfirmed reports of reticulated pythons exceeding 12 meters, 39 feet, in length and 200 kilograms, 440 pounds, in weight. These reports are often based on unreliable eyewitness accounts, exaggerated measurements, or misidentified specimens. For example, in 2004, a photograph of a purported 14.85 meter, 48.7 foot, reticulated python went viral on the internet, but it was later revealed to be a composite image. The king cobra, the longest venomous snake in the world. The king cobra, Ophiophagus hanna, is widely considered to be the longest venomous snake in the world. It belongs to the family Elapidae, which includes cobras, mambas, coral snakes, and other venomous snakes. The king cobra is native to South and Southeast Asia, or it inhabits the tropical rainforests, grasslands, and mountains of India, China, Indonesia, and other countries. It is a terrestrial snake, spending most of its time on the ground, or it can hunt for prey. It feeds mainly on other snakes, such as rat snakes, pythons, and even other cobras, but also on lizards, rodents, and birds. The king cobra is an impressive animal, both in terms of size and intelligence. The average length of an adult king cobra is about 4 meters, 13 feet, but some specimens can grow up to 6 meters, 20 feet, or more. The average weight of an adult king cobra is about 6 kilograms, 13 pounds, but some specimens can weigh up to 12 kilograms, 26 pounds, or more. The largest verified king cobra was a male that measured 5.85 meters, 19.2 feet, in length and weighed 9 kilograms, 20 pounds. He was captured in India in 1937 and died in captivity in 1941. However, there are many unconfirmed reports of king cobras exceeding 7 meters, 23 feet, in length and 15 kilograms, 33 pounds, in weight. These reports are often based on unreliable eyewitness accounts, exaggerated measurements, or misidentified specimens. For example, in 2001, a photograph of a purported 7.6 meter, 25 foot, king cobra went viral on the internet, but it was later revealed to be a hoax. The Titanoboa, the largest snake that ever lived. The Titanoboa, Titanoboa cerriginensis, is widely considered to be the largest snake that ever lived. It belongs to the extinct family Boidae, which includes boas, pythons, and other non-venomous constrictors. The Titanoboa is known only from fossils, which were discovered in Colombia in 2009. It lived during the Paleocene epoch, about 16 million years ago, when the climate was warmer and wetter than today. It inhabited the tropical rainforests and swamps of South America, where it preyed on crocodiles, turtles, fish, and mammals. It killed its prey by wrapping its massive coils around it and suffocating it, then swallowing it whole. The Titanoboa is an impressive animal, both in terms of size and history. The average length of an adult Titanoboa is estimated to be about 13 meters, 43 feet, but some specimens could have grown up to 15 meters, 49 feet, or more. The average weight of an adult Titanoboa is estimated to be about 1,135 kilograms, 2,500 pounds, but some specimens could have weighed up to 2,270 kilograms, 5,000 pounds, or more. The largest verified Titanoboa was a female that measured 14.63 meters, 48 feet, in length and weighed 1,669 kilograms, 3,680 pounds. She was reconstructed from fossil fragments in 2012 and displayed in a museum in New York. However, there are some hypotheses that Titanoboa could have reached 18 meters, 59 feet, in length and 4,000 kilograms, 8,800 pounds, in weight, based on extrapolations from other fossil snakes. These hypotheses are not widely accepted by the scientific community, as they lack sufficient evidence and face many challenges, such as the physical limits of snake anatomy and physiology. Factors that influence the size of snakes. The size of snakes is influenced by many factors, both genetic and environmental. Some of the most important factors are species. Different species of snakes had different genetic potentials for growth and development. For example, the green anaconda and the reticulated python are both members of the family Boidae, but they have different genes that regulate their size. The green anaconda tends to be heavier and thicker, while the reticulated python tends to be longer and slimmer. Sex. Within the same species of snakes, there are often differences in size between males and females. For example, in the green anaconda and the reticulated python, the females are usually larger and heavier than the males. This is because the females need more body mass and energy to produce and incubate eggs, while the males need to be more agile and mobile to find and mate with females. Age. The size of snakes increases with age, as they grow and shed their skin throughout their lives. For example, the green anaconda and the reticulated python can live up to 30 years or more in the wild, and they can grow several meters and kilograms during that time. However, the growth rate of snakes slows down as they reach maturity, and it can vary depending on the availability of food and other resources. Diet. The size of snakes depends on the quantity and quality of food they consume. For example, the green anaconda and the reticulated python can eat large and nutritious prey, such as mammals, birds, and reptiles, which provide them with enough calories and proteins to grow and maintain their body mass. However, the availability of food can fluctuate depending on the season, the habitat, and the competition. Snakes can also go for long periods without eating, which can affect their metabolism and growth. Habitat. The size of snakes is influenced by the physical and biological characteristics of their habitat. For example, the green anaconda and the reticulated python live in warm and humid environments, which favor their thermoregulation and digestion. They also live in habitats that offer them enough space and shelter to move and hide. However, the habitat can also pose challenges, such as predators, parasites, diseases, and human activities, which can limit their survival and growth. Benefits and drawbacks of being a giant snake. Being a giant snake has both advantages and disadvantages, depending on the context and the perspective. Some of the benefits and drawbacks are: benefits. Being a giant snake can help in capturing and consuming large and diverse prey, which can provide more energy and nutrients. It can also help in defending against predators, competitors, and parasites, which can pose a threat to smaller snakes. It can also help in attracting and mating with potential partners, which can increase the reproductive success. It can also help in adapting to different habitats and climates, which can offer more opportunities and resources. Drawbacks. Being a giant snake can also hinder in escaping and hiding from predators, competitors, and parasites, which can target larger and more conspicuous snakes. It can also hinder in finding and accessing food, water, and shelter, which can be scarce and distant for larger snakes. It can also hinder in regulating body temperature and metabolism, which can be more challenging and costly for larger snakes. It can also hinder in reproducing and caring for offspring, which can be more difficult and risky for larger snakes. Myths and legends about giant snakes. Giant snakes have fascinated and terrified humans for centuries, and they have inspired many myths and legends around the world. Some of the most famous and influential stories are: the rainbow serpent. In the mythology of many Aboriginal Australian cultures, the rainbow serpent is a powerful and benevolent creator deity, who shaped the land, the water, and the life forms. The rainbow serpent is often depicted as a giant snake with colorful scales, who lives in the sky or in the water. The rainbow serpent is associated with rainbows, rain, fertility, and healing. The Jormungandr. In the mythology of the Norse people, the Jormungandr is a monstrous and malevolent serpent, who is the offspring of the god Loki and the giantess Enderboda. The Jormungandr is so large that it encircles the world, holding its tail in its mouth. The Jormungandr is the enemy of the god Thor, who will fight and kill each other at the end of the world, known as Ragnarok. The Naga. In the mythology of many Asian cultures, the Naga are a race of divine and semi-divine beings, who have the form of snakes or snake-human hybrids. The Naga are usually benevolent and wise, but they can also be vengeful and destructive. The Naga are associated with water, wealth, magic, and enlightenment. The Quetzalcoatl. In the mythology of the Mesoamerican cultures, the Quetzalcoatl is a feathered serpent god, who is the creator and ruler of the world. The Quetzalcoatl is a symbol of life, wind, and knowledge. The Quetzalcoatl is also the patron of arts, crafts, and learning. The basilisk. In the folklore of many European cultures, the basilisk is a deadly and dreadful beast, who is the offspring of a cockerel and a serpent. The basilisk is a small snake with a crown-like crest, who can kill with its gaze, breath, or venom. The basilisk is the enemy of the weasel, who can kill it with its urine or bite. Conclusion. In this document, we have explored the world's largest and biggest snake, the green anaconda, and compared it with other giant serpents, such as the reticulated python, the king cobra, and the Titanoboa. We have also examined the factors that influence the size of snakes, the benefits and drawbacks of being huge, and the myths and legends that surround these fascinating creatures. We have learned that snakes are among the most diverse and successful groups of animals on the planet, and that they have adapted to various challenges and evolved a range of features, such as venom, constriction, camouflage, and heat-sensing organs. We have also learned that some snakes are remarkably large, reaching lengths and weights that defy imagination, and that they have inspired and terrified humans for centuries. We hope that this document has increased your curiosity and appreciation for these amazing animals, and that you will continue to explore and learn more about them.